Hey everyone, and welcome to my very first channel, Rideshare Conversations, where I am going to be sharing a lot of my personal thoughts on rideshare. I have been in the industry for about 6 years. I started in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, and now I am in the DMV area. So there is a little bit of a difference from smaller city to bigger city. I particularly don't want to make this video too long. This is my introductory video introducing you to who I am, my channel, and what I am going to be talking about. Like, I am going to really be focusing on rideshare a lot. I will talk about other things, and I'm also going to be focusing on talking about how to utilize not just rideshare but other apps. Like, I like to work independently, so these apps allow me to stay independent. And especially somebody like me, I have done a ton of different entrepreneurship things, and I still have some things that I'm currently working on and doing as well. So when you are in that particular field, it's hard to work a job and try to maintain a job and just find your light in your entrepreneurship or basically working for yourself. So when you look at these apps, don't get me wrong, they do have pros and cons, but there's a lot of ways to utilize them so that they work for you. Because one of the most important things to me in my life, especially now, is my time. My time is more important to me than anything else. And I have learned how to manage my time more. I'm probably a little bit more different from, the typical person. So my outlet, I see things a lot differently than I used to. I'm going to say that. I'm not perfect. Don't get me wrong. And I want to be able to create this outlet because I am passionate about finding out what it is that we want in this industry of rideshare. What do we want to create? What do we want to start new? Are we satisfied with the platforms that we have? Could we make them better? Are they really listening to us? So it's like I want to literally get to the bottom, okay, of what's going on, because if we have this outlet and we like this outlet, then how are we going to continue to do it at the scale that we like to do it? And when we reach out to these companies or we're talking to these companies and they're changing things, are they really implementing change for us or is it for them? Because I feel like we have to begin to really, really work together. In order for us to move forward, there has to be some type of togetherness. And sometimes I feel like when the scale is here and not here, you got to have a balance. And we got to get back to people. And that's one reason that I do enjoy the world of rideshare, because I get to talk to so many different people. I have heard a lot of different stories. I've been touched by some of these people that I've met, and I've met some amazing people. And it gives you the outlet, especially when you're in entrepreneurship, you have to deal with people. You're dealing with customers. Some people don't like people. So this is definitely not for people who don't like people. And I like the outlet of coming in contact with people and really just being able to conversate and talk about our thoughts and implement our thoughts together. So like I said, I'm creating this outlet to be able to hear what people want when it comes to my passengers, when it comes to other drivers. And I really want to see us come together to create that comfortable space, because we are in the world of rideshare. And yes, things are changing. But as things change, if they implement change and it does not service people, it does not service the drivers, it does not service the passengers, this is where we have to come together and realize that, wait a minute, okay, we don't have an outlet. They're implementing change and it doesn't work for us. So we can come together to implement what we want. Because a lot of times, don't get me wrong, we live in a tech-based world now, and I'm more less tech than more tech because I'm a do-it-yourself person. I will be posting some of my personal videos on, or short videos on my hair, of course. But what I realize is that it's important for us to, as new things are implemented that are tech wise, still try not to take away the option that we already have. Leave people with the option to decide, okay, I like this. I don't mind using this sometimes, but I'm not going to use it all the time. And I think that's one of the biggest problems with change is when they implement change, they don't still give you the option that you have, okay? And I think that is very, very important because even with the world of rideshare, the cab companies are not dominating anymore, of course, but they're still around because they still implement what they've had for years, and those people are going to use it because I still meet people that do not prefer to use our outlet. So I don't want to make my first video very long, of course, and I want to see you guys in my next video. I'm going to try to post as frequently as I can, and welcome to my channel, welcome to me, and welcome to Rideshare Conversations. Have a good day, and please, 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 please stay safe on this highway. Safe travels for everyone, whether you're going to work, whether you're traveling, whether you're working. Let's stay safe and let's continue to come together so we can provide a good outlet, not only for ourselves, but for each other as a whole.